At some point in our real estate business career, working harder, well, that stops working for us. We get tired, we get burned out, we just don't want to work that hard anymore. Or sometimes we get complacent. Sometimes things are good and we don't necessarily want to work as hard. Well, when working hard stops working hard, it's time for us to start reevaluating our business and looking at it from a CEO standpoint versus an employee standpoint. Because growth doesn't come from effort alone. It comes from how you think about your business and the systems that are supporting your business. In this video, I want to show you the extremely powerful mental shift that top producing agents make. They make this mental shift when they stop thinking like salespeople and they start thinking and operating like a CEO of their business. I mean, right out the gate, the first thing a salesperson says is they look at deals. They wake up and say, well, what am I going to do today? Or maybe they have a week or a month or they have a 1-year business plan, but they're really focused on one deal from the next, transaction to transaction. A CEO doesn't look at the individual transactions. They look at the system as a whole. They look at individual systems and see, how does this complement the overall functioning system, the business machine? It allows us to see our business through a completely different lens. See, team, if we're focused so closely on the transaction, we miss the bigger picture. If we're focused on the bigger picture and all the individual systems that are running our business, the transactions just naturally occur as a byproduct. A couple key principles that a CEO thinking agent will use as their compass or their beacon in their business is, first and foremost, they don't rely on memory. They rely on structure. If something works, it gets noted. It gets documented. It's not, no success by accident here. If it works, it gets noted, it gets documented, it gets implemented, and then it becomes repeatable. This allows the CEO of their business to feel calmer, less thinking, less decision fatigue. You find something that works, do more of it. It's that simple. Less thinking, more execution. CEO principle number 2. This one is a good one, and it's challenging. It's going to challenge some of your thought beliefs. Salespeople trade time for results. I'll say that again. Salespeople will trade their time for their results. That one stings a little bit, doesn't it? Whereas a CEO agent, they will allocate their time intentionally. Certain hours are non-negotiable. They're absolutely protected. Certain tasks, they're non-negotiable. This is why top agents don't feel rushed. They're following a plan, they're following a system, and they're working within their time blocks. They're operating on design, not urgency. CEO principle number 3, one of the biggest CEO agent advantages is their decisions are already pre-made. They make a lot fewer daily decisions. What to focus on, when to follow up, what's on their agenda, what's on their calendar, when to step back, when to do this, when to do that. All the decisions are pre-made. They're already charted out for weeks, months, quarters in advance. All they need to do is show up and execute. When decisions are pre-made, all we have to do is show up and execute. The empowerment in that, the comfort in that, the ability to just show up cool, calm, confident, and all you need to do is execute, that is next level business operations. And I understand I'm probably challenging some of your beliefs right now. If Jason, you don't understand, it doesn't apply to my situation. It's not that way for me. I need this deal. I need to focus on this. I need to trade my time for money. Look, I get it. Everybody is there at some point, but the top CEO agent made decisions to incrementally make these changes so that little by little, brick by brick, they weren't in that position anymore. I've worked with agents for year after year, and we start with small shifts, but once it clicks, it absolutely clicks, and then momentum begins to take over. Once momentum takes over, they stop reacting, they start being proactive, following the system, and then enough is filled into their pipeline where they don't have to react anymore. The systems kicked in, the business felt lighter, the results soon followed. CEO principle number 4, CEOs don't track everything. They track the right things. I see these dashboards on these CRMs where they have like 20 different things, and yeah, it looks fancy, it looks nice, but the only thing the CEO agent is concerned with is inputs, the amount of leads in, outputs, the amount of closings, and ultimately the consistency and frequency of those inputs and outputs. That's it, nothing more. This keeps emotions out of the business and keeps us focused on that which matters most: inputs, outputs, and ultimately closings. And this is when the massive identity shift occurs. No longer are you just trying to sell more. This enables us to build a company that is selling consistently and scaling through that consistency. This mindset shift creates stability, and stability create scalability and growth. So just a quick recap, team: build systems, protect your time, pre-make your decisions, and measure what matters most. That's it, team. That's CEO thinking. With that said, there's some links down below. Go ahead and click the links. Find the tools, the systems, the strategies, the Real Estate Academy hub, the resources, the mastermind community. There's a whole bunch of stuff down there. Find that which is applicable to you and your business. Apply it to your business. But at the end of the day, whatever you choose to use, just get out there, get after it, grow your business, and we'll talk soon, everybody. Bye-bye.